Hey, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's been a long time since I put a stream on. And of all things DayZ, of course. If anyone knows what the game is, then you're well informed at how annoying it is at the same time as being fun. If not, it's like Ark Survival, but more bugs, modern day, and zombies. This is a modded server community, so it's not modded in a sense of glitches and things like that, but it's different loot spawn types and player bases and loot refreshes. So definitely going to be fun and interesting. I'm not sure if I'll keep this going on for too long. Maybe I'll put out a 20-minute stream. Most people don't watch too long. Maybe 30 minutes, an hour. We'll see what happens. Depends on who pops in. Put a timer for 30 minutes, I guess. It's good to be streaming, especially this game. I enjoy it a lot. I actually am in a very far out location off the course of the map. I mean, not too far, but far enough to know for most newbies to be like, oh wow, that's a distance. But I got what I need. I have loads of ammunition. I really need to start building some crates and putting stuff away. It is going to be a while. And we got a first person on the stream. Sadly holding out for rain so that my gear doesn't get all soaked. It's a little damp, I think, at the moment. Yeah, I got a little wet before trying to get in. It poured like forever at the army station back there. And I ran out, and then it just started raining again, and I was like, what the hell? I just got out of the rain finally, waiting for like 30 minutes, and it rains again. So my odds, definitely not my odds favorite. I'm hopefully going to be hitting a town up ahead, not too far. I am using the DayZ map, whatever it's called. I believe it is I Survive. Yes, I Survive. Hitting a town, then we're going to be trying to hit another military post and set up a base there. And hopefully I can make it there in 30 minutes or so. So it's not too long of a wait. We gotta wait for the rain. Rain is definitely a problem when you're running with loot. Don't want to get too cold and end up with a cold or a virus of some sort. That would suck. But too much ammo. I need a bigger bag or a hiking backpack or something. I'll probably end up trying to find a hiking backpack. I do have a saw though, which is a win. So I think so far in my list is hammer, what I need to get, splitting axe, pickaxe just for my flagpole if I do build my base where I want it, and most likely, I think that's it. I can make rope out of rags. I'll probably end up having to get some rags, but I have a combat knife, so that can be pretty easy if there's enough loot. And the rain seemed to have stopped, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. Nice. Alright, let me check my map here, make sure I'm going. I believe I'm supposed to stay on this trail for a while. See here, take this turn down straight forward. Yep, stay on this trail perfectly straight till I hit the train tracks. Then I'm going to take a right turn, hit the town. It's actually a city, if anything. I've been grinding on this server for about 2 days now. Loot has been stripped pretty well. A lot of people going in and out on it. It's very busy. I think this is exclamation point on the community server's first page when you play DayZ. So this was a little popular. It's got 50 spaces. I hate how the run takes forever to get. You burn through run. Stamina on this so fast. I have so much stuff on my backpack. So most people actually don't know how to craft bases. That's probably like the biggest thing I've seen is when most people are playing DayZ, they run, grab food, don't know how to get to a place where they can survive, don't know where to find a gun. They just pick up like hunting rifles, things like that, and kind of move around the map. Best places to be is area with good line of sight, and build a base. But building a base is complicated to people. I mean, it is, but after you learn the basics, it gets really easy. There's a lot of good videos on YouTube you can find on doing it. That's what I basically watched. And I just ran around and did some of them on my own. It's Open up my PlayStation app, sign in here. Signing in. Man, this is gonna take a little bit. Ah, train track, sweet. Oh, better hit the land run soon. We got a house up ahead. Hopefully we can get some out of the rain. The rain's ridiculous. And I can set up some comment sections, view comments before we put down posts. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's on our bunker. That's pretty cool. Didn't even know those were in the game. Nice. Well, let's keep it moving here. Ah, damn, looted already. It's crazy to think that this stuff is already looted. People already came right through. No, I'm tamped probably by now. Yeah, my stuff's tamped. Dang. Let me set this all good up. Yeah, chill on the stairs. Chill on the stairs, Seaman. Chill on the stairs. Chill on the stairs. Alright, got my comment section up, which is nice. Alright. Alright, boys. The rain's almost done. It keeps following me, I guess. I don't know why it does. The rain likes me, I guess. Hope we'll be hitting our map. I will not be able to view comments. No, it's still going. Will not be able to view comments 100% on time because my phone, I am running just through the YouTube app to view it, and I do need the I Survive map to check places where I'm headed. We'll see. Yeah, I got most of my ammunition. I mean, I must have found like 7 AK-47 75 round drum mags, and I just unloaded them. I'll need that in the future of my base building when I head up to a point. Get it all set up, put together. Man, server's raining a lot today, I guess. Alright, let me view that map while I'm sitting here, check things out. And we had a comment, but I don't know why it doesn't pop up as fast. We had a nice, yes indeed, nice sir, very nice. And still raining. It's slowing down though. It's not as angled, so rain's slowing down. I think directly right here. It's literally across the river. If there's a river here, I believe there is. We're right on the town, and we'll head some looting, find stuff, then head to our next spot, set up camp, and be good. Hopefully, what I'm hoping is that there's a tent at the military little section I'm hitting. If there's still a tent, I can place items in it, and then I can head back to the town, get more stuff, and start building some base parts. Now, as you can see, server restarts in 45, so stream might not last too long, but I do have another server if you're interested in watching on that one as well, with the base and everything. We'll see how this goes, though. You know, next thing you know, yeah, I get pinched with 4 guys with LMGs. I had that happen to me the other day. I was walking in warehouse, and it's just like I open the door, and there's like 6 guys sitting there like talking, open mic, and trading pieces, and I'm like, they all look at me, and I just ran, and they mowed me down. I was fully geared out, but I got no one to have buds. Yeah, what's up, Jude? It's been a long time. Sonic Jude, if that's correct. Your username used to be, or is still. Yeah, man, it's been a long time. Days of, wow, it's still raining. It sucks. You think DayZ would have an umbrella? I feel like that's a little unprofessional DayZ-wise, but it would be nice to have an umbrella in these situations. Okay. Rain is over. Let's go! Alright, let's see here. Where's the river crossing? Now, I have had points where there's the road. Oh, it's a road. I thought it was a river. Road. Let me check that I Survive map here, Rick. Hit the train tracks, turn to right. There's a road. Oh, it's a road. Okay, dope. That's gonna be a little easier. Never stay on the road itself, but keep to the side of it. Get your cover. And scout out this area. Looks decently looted. There was looted buildings back before, so clearly there's gonna be loot. Yeah. You'll notice when some doors are open, things like that. Yeah, I can hear some gunshots back the way I came, so there's people trailing, trying to get loot over here, moving their way. Yeah, it's all looted. That sucks. Let's hopefully we can find some splitting axes in sheds or something. That's usually where you find them. Being like a barn or something. Takes time, but it's the enjoying part of the game. Luckily this server has a low spawn rate, like super low spawn rate of zombies, which is just funny. Wow, those are some close fire. That's actually really close. That's only back a couple miles. Not even. That's probably like 1 mile away. That's it. 1 kilometer. That's close. Well, I guess I gotta be careful with that one. Mention places I've definitely hit before. I think I've been here before once. This city. I forget the name of this one. All of the town cities, so this is why this game is very difficult for most people, is it's all in Russian. So if you don't speak the language, you're not going to know the town's name, especially on the map. Luckily, Nifty Dude has made it very easy on the I Survive app to figure out where things are. But it's still very difficult for people. Road signs are hard to read and decipher, and you gotta take your time. Let me check my road map here, see where we'll be heading. Alright, here I'm in Cervigino. I am trying to head towards Arso Cervido. So Cervigino, here's that main highway. There is a long Wolf's Tail road that will hit it, then you have to take a left before you hit that road. Okay. I will try and hit that. Should be a long extended road here. In between houses, I believe it is this wolf trail. Is that it? Oh man, the rain again. Goodness gracious. Well, I'm not stopping. I will loot some of these, look for some axes. I have a belief that there's some dude already started his base set up over here, and that's why most of this is looted. So that's a little annoying, but we'll hit our way. That's the problem, is if loot spawn, you gotta kind of wait, and it depends on where it spawns and where the most people are. So stuff like this could take a day or two to get spawned looted. I'm not sure why, but it's just how it works. All looted, man. I'm not really sure the settings on this server. Just playing because it's here. I will be running the rain. Not worth standing around. I'm gonna lose a lot of time. I think I can, if I can get a splitting axe, I could probably get a fire going at some point. Let me check these sheds. Wow, I can't climb that. Man. It burns your stamina. Alright, I think this is a road area. Hopefully. Ah, it's looted. Sadly. Yeah, this guy he hit everything. He really hit everything. He must have had a whole squad of guys run through. Just pretty dumb. I mean, it's the smart thing to do, but I got no one to play with, so here I am. So, I'm not sure. So DayZ, it's been updated, which is good. It's been slowly getting updated. It's very hard, in a lot of ways. Crafting, it's very confusing. It has a lot of bugs. Just like most survival games. There's a lot of better survival games. Ark Survival is very well known. It has bugs as well, but it's definitely more the known survival game that most people go to. And I can see why. It's just really well made, and it's easy to figure things out. But DayZ's very fun. If you're into the modern day hard to survive, spawn in, you know what I mean? It takes a while to get to teammates, so if you wanted to, let's say, join up on a base with me, you're still gonna have to deal with that situation of traveling across the map to join up. There's no group spawning or spawning with your teammates, if you know what I mean. That does not exist. I forgot. Let me sit out of the rain and find my map. And there's no maps. There's maps on billboards at certain towns, which you can get, but you still, let's see here, where am I at? So there's a wood trail, there's trail, I'm up here by the fields, I believe, right? That's where I am. Should be a water tower on the right, I believe that's where I am. I took that road up. It's a river, it looks like, or something, it looks like a river, actually, that I have to follow. Yes, water tower. See, there's the water tower. So the iSurvive map is very detailed, which is very beneficial. I have to go to the left. Thought I heard an animal over there. There are zombie animals that could be still spawning. I don't hear too many in this game, but see. Alright, I'm gonna be hitting the river. Hopefully, won't get kind of stuck somewhere. Check that comment out. Sorry. So yeah, it's really hard. Elements, health, viruses, water supply. I believe if you get your hands dirty, drink certain waters, you actually get viruses. So you have to make sure your hands are clean. You have to drink from certain things. There's also quality of goods. You can have good, bad, rotten, pristine, dirty, things like that on all types of items. For instance, this soda can, Coca-Cola, basically, is pristine, so I can drink that, that's fine, I'll crack that open. That's good water source. But water bottles can sometimes be partially drunken, and if the person was sick, it will give you a virus, so you have to be careful. There's even IV kits in this game. Can be super complicated. There's a lot of things I do not know about it, so, I mean, if you're interested in looking it up, you can. There's probably some really good reviews on it. At the moment, I'm not reviewing it, so I can't list every detail that I love about it. But it still is very enjoyable to me. It's hard trying to figure out where you are on the map. That's what makes this game so hard, is finding out where you are and getting the loot you need to basically get where you need to go. You know what I mean? It's definitely you gotta keep moving or you die type of situation. Now, this seems like the stream. And it is dried up. Because there's no stream up on this hill. There shouldn't be. It's up on the hill. I will ride this hill, though. I will keep to the side of it. I was literally, so before the stream started, I went to an air base and got some of my military gear, what I have currently on me. Oh, server restart. Is that it? Really? No. Oh, that was a glitch, man. I was scared there for a second. I was like, don't kill me. No. Oh, please. One of the things that I was back at an air base, and I was trying to get that for a while. I ended up accidentally taking the wrong turn on my paper map. And literally had to backtrack about a mile and traverse back because I took such a strong wrong turn. And I was just guessing, you know what I mean? You're guessing off the landscape you see, the topography you see. It's a very big guessing game, and one mistake can really kill you, you know what I mean? I went back towards an area that was spawned. If I didn't have weapons, I would have been a dead man. Luckily, I am armed. I have ammunition. But basic things that are kind of hard in the game are, like, guns. You have to pick up the ammo. You have to load your magazines. You have to preload them. There's slot, storage, stamina for storage. All of that is one key component. So you have to really be cautious of what you're doing. And you're dealing with water supply, food, temperature, blood. When you get damaged, shot, you will bleed out. And then you have total health. That health can be destroyed instantly by one bullet in the head if you don't have a helmet. So if you... Oh, here's our road tie-in. We check this map here. So we have our road tie-in up on the river. Right here. We are going to take a left here. And our military section will be over here. Hopefully, it's open. And if it's open, that's a win. Sweet, range stop too. We can dry off by running. Cool. As you can see, my temperature bar goes up, but my food and water go down as I run. Ah, there it is. That's it. Sweet. Yeah, I think it was $40 when I got the game. I got it because my buddy was like, hey, let's buy this survival game, it looks really fun. And it was very low quality at the time and hard to do, so we kind of were trash in the beginning. So, got better though. Alright. Now, this is where we gotta be careful. I believe this will probably be looted. Most likely, it will be. Yes, it's looted. I was expecting this. This is kind of like midway on the map. I sadly can't show the map on screen or anything, but sometimes there's loot that's left, which is good. Oh man, how do these people clear this stuff out? Yeah, so definitely fun. There's a lot of hard mechanics, but it can be fun once you learn them. It took me a while. I've been playing this for about a week now. As you can see, here's a water pump. They are pretty far spread across the map. I will drink a little bit. Yeah, I have no storage to hold my gun, so I have to drop it every time. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. Alright. Let's see here. Sadly, no tents. I really was hoping for tents. People leave them behind because they are big though, so if we do have a tent, that's a really win for us at the moment. I need that win. I've traveled very far. I mean, if not, I can still travel pretty far and get somewhere, but it would suck not having a tent. Damn. That's bad, man. Really bad. So as you can see, you know, you get stuck with these lobbies that don't put loot in at certain spots. I think this has been ransacked a long time ago. This isn't even recent. And it's looted, so people came in, took everything. People put bases in these spots. There could be even a base around here, and I don't even know it. And they spawn in, they come in and clear out all the loot they can, put it in their base, after they built up boxes, things like that. And then they get back where they had to go. Pretty clear, it looks like. And I'm touching the touchpad because there's a vicinity reader in the top left corner, vicinity. I'll pop up anything that I am next to. You want to do that towards things you can't really see, because you need to be looking at them to pick them up. So, if you have anything in your vicinity on a shelf, like for instance up here, if there's something there and I can't see it, I walk over here, can't see it, I can see if it's there. Double check my surroundings. Alright. Wow, man. That's a bust. That was a run, too. How long does this server up for? I think they said 45 minutes from before. Yeah, buses. Something like this is hard to find stuff in, so you kind of want to use the vicinity meter every couple bit ago. I'll hit that blue house. Oh, man. I need a tent, a hiking backpack, something. Usually this loot is usually here, because people are spawned so far on the edge of the island by the ocean, and they kind of chill out in those city areas. But I guess people really came out over here. This is a run, this is a distance. It takes a couple hours to get over here, maybe 2, 3. Most people don't have that dedication for it. Okay, this is a sus place. Gotta be careful here. And this is a hospital, actually, so... But yeah, as you can see, all the shelves are looted. Ah, man, what a drag. Man. That's depressing, bro. Nothing here. What a bust. Alright. You got nothing there, so there's only one way to go. I am trying to build a base at the moment. Get a spot to drop off loot. Build my base up. Get it all going right. So, meeting point C is a bust. Let's see where our nearest area. MB Kamaza. That's our nearest spot, so... Let me hit that up. Move my cursor. Yeah, I'm putting cursors down on my I Survive map. Just let you know where you are. And then I'm going to be placing B here. Alright, so there is that main road that I'm next to. I can see on my left. Hit that, go to the Y, take a left at the Y, and then take a right at the river. Okay, bet. Alright, let's hopefully that main location is not looted. If it is, these guys were moving really fast ahead of me. I came in pretty early in the server. I don't know how they must have been having a base somewhere, or their base is even there, and I guess I'll figure out, and if there is, I could possibly raid the base, get what I need, steal axes, something like that, if they are foolish enough to leave things like that in the open. Because most people don't come out this far, so you'll see people leave things open. Oh, it'll be fine if I leave it there today, because, you know, no one's ever going to come over here, this is so far out, or only one guy may come through, and he doesn't have the tool. I have a lot of stuff on me. I most likely will get in. Even if I have to shoot my little door into their wooden hole. As you can see, name. So it's in Russian. Takes some time to get used to. Don't worry, you do at the end of the game you still won't speak fluent Russian. You just you'll know certain vowels and what they mean. So, whoa, okay, man, let me find this path. Alright, Y here. I almost took the Y I have to take a left at. Alright. Left at, then right at the river when I get to the bridge. Okay, my base ideal, usually about two watchtowers, one on each opposite corners. Get a good upper view, maybe 2 to 3 stories high. Sheet metal for your watchtowers is what you want, because people are going to be shooting at you if you're in a watchtower and you get in a firefight, so you're going to want something to protect you. Wood is not going to do that. They'll go right through it with a bigger round like 308 or 556. I will say that underground you're going to want at least 2 to 3 locked doors just for locking capabilities. You'll use a bike lock, basically. There's a dial lock you'll use, they call it. It's like a bike lock. You put your dial in, you have to code them to the numbers you want. Anyone who knows that dial can enter. So people can enter your base if they guess the right code. It's unlikely because there's a lot of codes. Since there's 3 dials, you still have to go through a couple. But I know people who have broken into bases just getting a lucky guess, or the guy forgot to reset the lock's original number, so it was still 111. They just entered 111 and it opened right up. So that stuff happens all the time. My block codes I usually put a pretty hard lock on. I have a couple in my head that I usually use. But flagpole in the center of the base, inside usually preferably, because that allows you to store. So in the game when you drop loot, it will despawn, like most games, like for instance Minecraft, things like that, when you drop it, it will despawn. So you need something, for instance Minecraft, like a chest, a shulker box, something to hold that item. Once you hold that item in that box, etc., you can keep it there. You can leave the server, come back, and it's still in there. So that's the benefits of having a chest, a box, Tents you can store items in, a lot of items, about 200 capacity. And also, there's another item that's also storable, I forget. But other than that, that's the reason why I'm trying to get my base. Flagpoles. Flagpoles, what they do, why I said the center of the base, is because they can be destroyed. But if you do have a flagpole out, look here, waterway's coming up, it looks like. The flagpole allows any loot within, I think, a 40-meter radius from despawning. It is in your base, so it will not despawn. And here is the river. And this one, I believe, is dried out as well. It's not rain season. It hasn't rained a lot, so... It rained a lot just recently, so this is wet. But this is it. So from here, which direction am I be pressing? I'll be going straight across. There will be guard towers everywhere. So this is a big base. Excellent. Let me check your comment, man. Yeah, the flagpole will be the most beneficial thing for me. I'm probably going to focus on that first. Especially with this being a military base. So there's a guard tower. So I can kind of put a flagpole up, keep my loot in a general area, back out of the game, heal up, come back when I eventually can, jump between servers. So I'm not getting bored just trying to work on one server. Then do basic crafting, wait for loot to respawn, things like that. Alright. I will be careful here because I have a feeling this is occupied by people. Check around loot. Alright, I should be fine there. Alright. This is a very, very, very good spot to be, honestly. This is why I pick military locations. Usually most people pick them. You have a lot of watchtowers. So if you can get to a spot like this, there's an inner wall, you don't have to guard as much. There's only certain entry points you have to watch. Because most people can't climb that fence. You're not going to climb that fence. If you can, you're going to mostly hear them climb it. Here, let me get on here. As you can see, you can get up in the guard towers. Pretty cool. And these are steel too, so these will give you cover, actually, these guard towers, which is actually pretty cool. So, just be careful here, get the looting. And this game does have open mic. So if I come in proximity of a person, they can hear me. Okay, I have to be careful here. This might be actually a base. This is actually a really good setup at the moment. This could do a lot. This can help a lot. You can definitely extend onto these towers, things like that. Nice. I want to kill myself. Places like this, these are good areas to not hide things, but put I believe you can put bike locks. Here's a tent. This is not a pre-set up one or store items in. This is just one. These are looted. Wow. I can't believe someone was even here. So you usually find a lot of guns, armor, things like that in these, but these seem to be looted. So there's someone with a base nearby. They're grabbing all of this, and they're moving into their base and putting it into boxes. They're chopping trees down, making some boxes if they don't have enough storage. Coming back, grabbing more loot, heading over. And they don't bring guns, you know what I mean? If they die, they'll respawn if they have a bed or something. I don't even know if you can respawn with a bed. I'm not sure about that, actually. I cannot believe this. Everything bone dry, man. I have a feeling just the loot's not spawning in. Or it hasn't spawned in yet. Because I'm probably one of the only people over here. A lot of these doors are open, though. But they don't close after the reset. They do not close. This is the outside again? Yeah, it does. So this has 3 doors. That's interesting. I don't know why that is, but it is. And This is actually, so this is pretty good too. So you can close off doors in this. You can build a structure here to block this entire section off. So you have to open a gate and a lock to get up here. So this is usually what people do, is they have a place where you can see. You have cover, pop out, take shots at people if you know, or a place to fall back. And there's actually a third story in this. This is a really good spot. I think I will be probably ending the stream here. So see, these are the places people want. Right here. Take shots at people from a rooftop, all of that type of stuff. Best positions. Looks looted. Probably not gonna hop down. I am perfectly fine on food, things like that, water. I was hoping for a tent. But, if we have to, if you're interested, I'm happy to stream again next time I jump on. I'll check if there's loot though, because it'll be boring if there's none. Because I won't want to move. So, okay, so this has two staircases. That's a little downside. 2 staircases is a little downside. There might be 3, I'm not sure. No, only 2. That's a little annoying that there's only 2. That there's 2. You could easily solve that by just putting a door here, and, you know, putting another door here. Or building a wall there, and then you can actually not get through at all. No one can travel through that staircase. This is the only one you can get through. And that's very manageable. This is a good spot, though. Very good spot. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here, though. This is a good spot for me to chill out, take a break from the game. And why am I bleeding out? Oh, goodness. I'm going to die if I don't fix that. Where's my bandages? Oh. As you can see, my blood meter is going down. You can faint if you lose too much blood. That's not good. How did I not notice that? I guess when I fell off the roof, I hurt myself. And that's where it gets an issue. You know what I mean? You do not notice those things. I've had that happen a lot. I had a buddy next to me, like, faint 6 times. I had to revive him. Yeah, man, I'm definitely down to catching up. I'm sorry I was reading your stuff. That would be awesome, and appreciate that. I mean, I haven't streamed in a long time. This is my first stream in a good amount of months. And as you can see, oh, this got a map and everything. Nice. Okay. It's like a very poor map. This has the main cities on it, but this does not contain most everything. But that's awesome, man. Thank you. I appreciate that the streams are doing alright. I checked out the quality. It's a little buff now. I do have a new setup. Finally, I'm moved in, unpacked. I'm not 100%. I'm at like 90%, 90 and 95% unpacked, hooked up, ready to go. So almost completely in. Almost completely done. And I'm happy with that. I've been really enjoying it. The move was big thing. New internet. Finally able to stream. Work has been easy. And as you can see, I have to sit down for 15 seconds to log out because people can kill you. 17, man. I'm 17 now. 17 at the moment. I'm 12, huh? It's funny. I can't believe I played with you guys on back when I was doing Fortnite stuff. It's been a while. Warzone, though, if you're interested in Warzone, I still am actually. I'm not going to brag, so I'm reasonably good at Warzone. And I'm trying to do a couple other games, Destiny 2 especially. So, definitely going on. Well, Jude and anyone else who also tuned into the stream, really appreciate you guys jumping on. Really fun. Show people what it's like. The game's definitely a struggle sometimes. It's like life. You'll hit a corner and then you'll get completely screwed up and you'll be like, what do I do now? Hey man, you're bad at Warzone. I mean, that's the reason why I'm there. I gotta carry someone. Alright boys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you can, drop a like on the video. Appreciate it that much. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Pretty easy. Just one button click. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a safe one, and that's me. Game was won. And I got a comment, so let me read that comment quick. I don't want to miss your comment. Thank you, sir. Alright, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe. And this is Game Was One, and I am signing out. And peace.